La Relance Technological Service is a non-profit organization located in Gatineau, in the National Capital Region. Its mission is to contribute to the region's durable economic, social, and environmental development. LRTS goes about it in two ways. Firstly, it refurbishes surplus computers, preventing them from finding their way into landfills. Secondly, LRTS offers a professional work experience in information technologies to young high school volunteers, as well as paid internships to recent graduates from college or university. But what is La Relance Technological Service exactly? La Relance Outaouais, a non-profit organization founded in May 1982, has been helping the Gatineau residents in job insertion for the past 30 years. Now counting on over 170 employees, the organization manages 7 local businesses. For the last 10 years, La Relance Outaouais has been dedicated to help preserve the environment. In 2000, the organization was proudly selected by Industry Canada to operate the Computers for School National Centre in Gatineau, which was founded in 1993. Now known as La Relance Technological Service, the centre collects electronic equipment from the federal government or from private companies from Eastern Ontario and Western Quebec. The centre refurbishes the equipment and redistributes it in the same region to schools, libraries, public daycare centers, not-for-profit learning organizations, and Aboriginal communities. Industry Canada also has ties to the local Computers for School centers throughout the country. LRTS, as a national center, helps the local programs by shipping computers to their locations. The Computers for School program has globally refurbished a little more than 1 million computers since its creation almost 20 years ago. How is a computer refurbished at LRTS? The computer has to go through many steps before being shipped. When the electronic equipment arrives at LRTS, a barcode, which is linked to the central database, is installed on every item. A lot of emphasis is put on the traceability of the equipment. Where the equipment is coming from is stored in the database. That way, LRTS knows exactly where the equipment is from and where it's going. In the sorting section, the equipment is sorted based on the type of device. The functioning equipment is wrapped and stored. The non-functioning equipment is recycled. When a school desiring computers contacts Industry Canada or OPEC, who manages the Computers for School centers in Quebec, an order is created in the database and accessed by the LRTS technicians. According to the order, the required computer equipment is taken from storage and brought to the technicians. Every device has to pass high-quality standards. If the device is not functioning properly, the faulty components are replaced. Once it's functioning perfectly and all softwares are properly installed, the computer is sent to quality control, where another complete verification is made on the machine. Meanwhile, accessories such as monitors are also refurbished. The computers are not yet sent away. Securing any leftover data is important at LRTS. Since the computer is used, LRTS makes sure any data from a previous owner is thoroughly erased. The technicians use the software Security Erase, which is RCMP approved. Once the hard drive has been erased, it is installed in the refurbished computer. Once everything is ready, the order is cleaned, wrapped, boxed, and ready to go.
We have three types of employees at STLR. The first are full-time employees, and part of their role is to help us with the second type of employees, which are TWEPs, which means Technical Work Experience Program. This program was funded by HRSEC, Human Resources and Development Canada. This program helps people that recently graduated out of IT, information technology, communications, web programming and design. And these people come to La Relance Technology Service to learn a bit more about their work, and they also, gain a first work experience in general. They have very recent knowledge out of school, so they're very useful to us. La Relance Technology Service also has a lot of volunteers. Our volunteers either come from high school or they come on a voluntary basis to learn more about information technology. They learn to put together computers and refurbish them and install different software and fix hardware also on computers here at La Relance Technology Service. We receive about 40,000 computers every year. Out of those computers, we can usually fix about 25,000. And the other 15,000, we usually have to send to recycling because they're either too old or not functioning and they can't be fixed. Usually these computers we send to La Relance Outaouais Recycling Center, which is called Valoritech. It's where La Relance Outaouais recycles all our computers and dismantles them in an eco-friendly manner. La Relance Outaouais is ISO 14001 certified, which means that we have environmentally friendly practices. We are also certified for the Ontario Electronic Stewardship as a refurbisher to make sure we refurbish computers in an environmentally friendly way.
The computers that are refurbished by the volunteers and interns are not sold in stores. They are given over to schools, libraries, public daycare centers, and other nonprofit organizations that are linked to education. More than 650 organizations throughout the country have received computers from LRTS. Close to 25,000 computers are refurbished every year, and the lifespan of these devices is increased by 2 or 3 years. In spring 2011, LRTS hit the noteworthy 300,000 refurbished computers milestone. That many computers is the equivalent of 30 times Montreal's Champlain Bridge, 215 times the height of Toronto's CN Tower, or the weight of 530 adult elephants. The refurbishing of these 300,000 computers have also saved the use of 72,000 tons of fuel, 6,600 tons of chemicals, and 450 metric tons of water, which would have all been involved in the manufacturing of brand new models. La Relance Technological Service amply fulfills its mission of durable development. It doesn't just refurbish computers, it protects the environment, provides employment opportunities and training to future professionals in the region, and helps the next generations by providing the technological means to better their education. LRTS hopes to conclude new business partnerships with private companies, in the technology sector in particular, to increase the available equipment donated to students. Any individual can also give LRTS any computer equipment they don't use anymore, as every device donated helps. With this support, La Relance Outaouais, Industry Canada, and La Relance Technological Service will maybe one day celebrate their 600,000th refurbished computer.